In that case...
I thought Angel was talking to us. I think she's talking to her. Say hi to Sister Douglas for me.
Dukes.
Yeah, sorry. He stole a slipper.
Dog thing. What is that? Is that Cronus?
Maddie says, "Oh my god, I just noticed the map, what it says over the airship. I forgot. I'm dying."
What?
I'm dying, Squirrel.
What? It's fact now.
Okay.
While everyone was away, Fenwick went onto the side and painted it on the side.
So are we still on the deck?
We are stood upon the slightly singed.
Right. I turn and punch Benthic.
Ow! Well, you have to roll a strength thing first.
Yeah, roll.
I don't know why you're trying to hurt him. I'm smacked him on the head.
13? I guess this is
Ow! He rubs arm in an ineffectual manner. Ow!
I got it.
Why would you do that? And then she looks at Luna. Why would either of you do that? You could have killed him!
Jesus, what? Back on and
We are being accused of trying to kill Jaghol.
Yeah, no, I wasn't trying to kill him. I just knocked his ass out.
I was trying to subdue.
But you heard what he was saying. He was still in there.
And then he proceeded to open the grate, letting an elemental out, and then attacked Luna.
Yeah, did you not see his weird whirling claws of death thing? Like, I mean, he's just not awake. And I'm sure he'll be grateful when he wakes up and says, "Hey guys, thanks for stopping me from destroying our airship and killing my friend."
I tried to talk to him.
No, you saw how it was when we encountered those creatures before. They didn't say, "Oh, hello, how do you do?" They attacked us on.
Yeah, because they don't know us, and he's our friend.
And he still attacked us on site.
Well, even way we could have just. I was trying to get through to him. You just treat him as though he's just another monster.
No, another monster we would have killed without discrimination. Him to knock him out so that we could keep control. He is now somewhere safe where he cannot hurt others or himself. Down, Briar, and think logically.
We would never have tried to...
No, we wouldn't do that. But you also know, you are smart enough to know, possessed by a werewolf is not in control of themselves. No, it's upsetting. You should have had to see. But he's okay.
Shut up! Would you stop treating me like a little child? I hate you! And she just runs downstairs.
Ow.
You just see tumble.
I think we better leave.
By the way, out of character, I love you. I love you guys. I don't actually hate you guys.
It's alright. Lunar's at the bow of the ship having a small internal breakdown. It's nothing.
She'll be back in 5 minutes.
She's just standing there staring out into the void going, I have no purpose. She hates.
As she walks onto the fucking bowsprit and jumps out.
Be careful. She's got some issues. Yes, she's got some issues.
You look out over the sea below, and it's just icebergs drifting slowly through an unending sea. And eventually, on shifts,
I get a scorch bar.
Kaelin looks up and says to Fenthwick, "Could you please just control the ship? I need to fix something."
No. Okay. Takes the helm.
And Fenthwick, you take the helm of the ship, and you notice that the height that you're flying at has dropped somewhat during the fight.
Gets us back up to cruising altitude.
And all of the down...
Bernie.
All
Gives
of the
Bernie a
down...
kick. Come on, pull your weight.
All of the downstairs rooms are currently occupied.
Actually, would Talon be awake by this point?
He should be coming awake any minute now, hopefully.
Roughly 15 minutes from now, he should
Roughly
wake up.
15 minutes of real time.
Alright.
I've just checked to see if he's... how long he's going to be, but...
Okay. In character, is he awake now or is he asleep?
We'll say he's awake now.
He's awake. Wait. You cut out.
He is awake.
Alright, I'll go and vent to him.
He will listen.
Oh, God, get in the fucking room, you little bitch!
Just press it.
I know. That's what I'm doing.
then-
There we go.
yeah.
Bloody keep hanging there.
Tiny
Hello?
violin, please.
So yeah, he'll listen to you as you vent, and no doubt any minute now he'll pop up and give us some nice words of wisdom.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, a couple more hours pass, and
Yeah. Oh.
and
Yeah, you are.
daylight rises over the sea of moving ice.
Do I need to roll?
Oh, yes, please.
Why would you remind him?
That's one off of your maximum HPs, please.
Oh god.
So we taking a long rest?
You have taken a long rest,
Okay.
and that
Oh,
also
boy.
that also includes Bernie has taken a long rest.
Bernie's best team member.
We should have called him Calcifer.
Bernie!
Oh, god,
I
no.
never get the chance to name anything else, so I'm naming something. Got it?
Yep, Bernie's
Anyway.
your pet.
Just she's asleep on the bow of the ship.
Luna has died inside.
Yeah, pretty much. You
Meanwhile-
killed her, Briar. Jeez.
Only darkness.
Hello,
Basic-
darkness, my old friend.
A character with severe depression issues who honestly thinks that she doesn't need to be a human, that you don't like her anymore.
Yep.
At this point,
Yep.
it becomes necessary for me to make a airship token. Can you guys all see now?
No.
Nope.
Can you see this airship? Or
Nope.
by...
Can't.
Pinging, but not the
sorry.
airship.
Down.
I can see the ping, but I can see nothing else.
I
Okay.
see a ping.
I can see no airship.
Damn.
We ain't found shit.
Oh,
We ain't found
Ah, there we go.
what if I turn on the airship has sight? There we
That
go.
works. That works.
Ooh, this
That
looks
works.
cool.
Okay, this is Svardborg, which you guys eventually find.
Oh wow. Hang on.
Uh,
That's pretty cool.
It
You're right.
it
Oh, we're at the
is. You are at the bottom. You are this ship.
That's cool.
You'll just have to imagine the balloon, because unfortunately, for some reason, they haven't given me a token for the airship. So this is Svardborg. It is floating amid hundreds of other icebergs in the sea of moving ice. And basically there are a number of giant-sized lodges. So if you picture like the Rohan from the Lord of the Rings, or Nordic huts, Nordic lodges.
Many of the houses in Skyrim.
Many of the houses in
Yes.
Skyrim, for instance. That's the sort of thing you're seeing here, but on a scale
Herbs.
of somebody much higher than a normal human. These are all entombed in ice. You can see that there are shattered portions of the lodges frozen within the ice at various places. You can see some docks over here. And these... Oh, sorry. These 3 locations marked with stars are big enough for you to land an airship.
Fuck yeah.
So you can either land at the docks, or you can land at one of these 3 stars. I will let you take your pick.
Well, the docks would be a silly place to land, because I'm presuming there'd be giants on the docks. Or at least it would be frequented by them at the very least.
You can see that there are some small ships at the docks.
I'd recommend about here. Because here's very this one here is very close to like all the stuff going on, and then this one is isolated enough to the point where it would probably get sunk or something. So right in the middle should do it.
I wouldn't go for that one, because that looks like, I mean, at least that looks like some sort of like ice bridge.
Yeah,
Which
that's what I mean.
which like you said is like that's just begging to be separated off. And then we fucked.
So I think in the middle here should do it.
Yeah, what yeah. I'm happy with that.
Are we all in agreement?
Yeah. I'm kind of busy to this real quickly, so just whatever floats your boat, guys. Whatever floats your boat.
Okay.
Or whatever lands your boat.
Yeah, whatever lands your boat. That's even better.
So you approach and stealthily land an airship.
As stealthily as you can.
As stealthily as you can land an airship. Land the airship here.
Kaplonk.
And then...
Oh my god, we're so tiny!
Oh, it does.
Oh my god!
I mean, Jaghol might not want to come outside at the moment.
Unless he wants to heal.
I'm not alive. I'm not conscious yet.
Well, like I say, when the moon started to go down, I would have woken him up so he could have gotten a rest properly.
Oh, you say that now, don't you?
Yeah, I said it at the time.
Well, you gotta remind me of these things.
So,
Oh, my head.
Are you
Ugh.
okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I had a very crazy dream.
Oh, what was it?
I was opening the furnace, and all these things. That's all I can remember.
You didn't dream of beating the shit out of me?
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
Nothing. It's all fine, isn't it?
nothing fluffy.
I've got hair in my mouth and everything. I don't know where it came from, but
I got the indescribable taste of balls.
Did your rat friend come like sleep on my face or something?
No, it was a
That was so creepy.
it was a full moon last night though.
Hmm. Yes.
Full moon.
And so now that Jeff is here,
Yay!
What in the world?
Hi, Jeff.
we will we will first rewind a little bit.
Oh, I already sent him what happened.
Yeah.
Welcome to Svardborg!
Thank you.
I was mostly going to say,
alive and or in one piece.
does Talon, after the fight last night and Briar exploded at Fenthwick and Luna, she
Wow.
came and ranted to you about the pair of them.
Okay.
Okay.
What would Talon's reaction be?
What did they do exactly?
We attacked Jaghol when he was a werewolf.
See, Talon would do what he could to eliminate to neutralize the threat, so he wouldn't be able to fault them.
Which we will add, turned into a werewolf next to Briar.
That definitely would. Yeah, Talon would probably be in the forefront of that charge, to be honest. What would Talon say? So Briar's come to Talon,
Yeah.
complaining about it.
Yeah, I imagine she's kind of like pacing across the room and she just won't stop talking and venting about it.
Briar, they wouldn't have meant to kill him. They just wanted to keep you safe.
We have been over this! It's not about me, it's about everyone, and they could have killed.
Briar. Please,
You're
please.
not there!
You're not here. This is
Oh,
between
right,
the two
okay,
of them.
Fine.
This is blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, last
Yeah.
night.
It could have been any. It could have been any one of us, and they probably would have still done the same thing.
But we both made a promise to each other that he wouldn't eat me if that happened. And I could... He's saying all the things that, you know, he would say if he was normal. He was still
He
in
would-
there and no one gave him a chance.
He would have trusted us to do the right thing. When I was possessed by that ghost, I trusted everybody else to do the right thing.
But it just... No one... It's like no one cares about him. They were looking at him as if he was just another enemy. It keeps coming back to me and how everyone has to protect me. And I'm fucking sick of it!
I'm sorry. It's rubbish that it's this way, but this is what it is, I guess.
Just want you to look at me as though I'm another teammate, not a baby you're trying to protect. What do you want me to do? Me to be seen as equal to you guys?
I do, you are. Same as the others, same as Fenthwick, same as Jaghol, same as Kaelin. I don't want any of you to get hurt.
Wow, but not Luna.
I know,
You
right?
noticed that, did you? Yeah, screw Luna.
Lunar. Fuck you too, Talon. You can hear Briar yelling through the floor. And
Yeah.
she's like, fuck you too, Talon.
we need.
Oh.
We all need to watch out for each other, whatever it is, whatever it takes.
Which is what I'm trying to do. But every time I do, I'm just the little one who, you know, doesn't know what she's doing. Too, you know, immature. It's not fair!
Come here. Can she take a hug at the moment? Can she take a hug?
Yeah, yes, she can.
Hugs.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Can I convince her for a hug?
Can I roll to hug?
Yeah, you can hug her.
She is
Yeah.
she is still somewhat damp.
Oh yeah, she got soaked by Fenthwick.
Awesome.
Um,
It's right. This whole thing is hard on everybody. We just need to pull together and watch out for each other.
Well, at least you understand it's about everyone.
I don't want anybody to.
I know, I just wish everyone else would understand.
Big hugs.
Yeah, and... Okay, she's talking in general. She knows that you're the same, Fenthwick. I just... Now Luna thinks I hate her, and I don't. But it's
Think
just
you said flat
She
out,
doesn't-
I hate you. it's a little
I'm
hard.
trying to explain. It's
There's no questions. You said I hate you.
let me explain. I don't, but it's just she's just getting so overbearing, and it's just I can't tell her to back off without sounding like I'm just being horrible.
What time of day is it?
It's night, I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's middle of the night-ish.
Okay. Maybe we'll just need to get some rest and start again tomorrow. What do you say?
Can I stay here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
And
Aye.
fast forward.
I put a bunk at the completely the other end of the room just to be sure. You can have the hammock.
No splooshing.
And we return to Svardborg, where you guys have just dismounted the airship onto an icy cliff some 50 feet above the sea.
So we're back here now, yeah?
You're back here now.
Okay, I'm gonna start over again then. So. Oh, my head. Where are we?
We're on an iceberg.
Yay!
Oh, the cold
Sorry.
breeze is lovely. Oh,
I've been busy comforting a crying teammate. Where are we?
A crying 15-year-old in a 6-year-old body.
Correct, because she's a 6-year-old and a 15-year-old's body at the moment.
Sorry. She's a crying 15-year-old in a 6-year-old's body that has been elevated to
It's all a little confusing.
It's suddenly Doctor Who.
Oh dear.
oh, I feel very strange. I don't know what's happened to me. Ugh.
Nothing happened. It was just a bad dream.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, is that Jaghol knows about this werewolf transformation, doesn't he?
Yes.
Can he won't. John, will he remember what he's done?
Uh,
What do you think?
I think it would be, and sorry for the phrasing of this, I think it would be fuzzy. He won't remember exactly what happened.
Because this is the first time I've. So.
Why am I bleeding out of every orifice? That's not.
Yeah, no.
Why does my ass hurt? Like, what was I doing?
Well,
I know.
I
that
would
you guys-
question where you were magic missiling, really.
At
I
the
might as
point,
well let him have a good time before I knocked him out.
Meanwhile, Kaylin comes out of the airship with a new hairstyle. A lot of her hair that got burnt off by the fire elemental in the fight last night. She has now chopped her hair to a mostly undercut style now.
Das.
Ooh.
looks sexy. Well, hey, Yago, look on the bright side. You didn't eat me?
I just apologise to my fellow travellers that if I cause you any damage. I truly sorry, and then Jaghol just like goes on his Japanese style, like bending down.
did you say Yak holding onto his Yak heels style?
Are we just going to do a big group hug now?
Japanese.
That's-
Like, I deeply
Bro.
apologise for whatever I've done.
Jaghol, this morning, you notice that you're feeling somewhat stronger than you were previously.
Stronger in what way? Like
Physically, your strength is improved.
He becomes muscly then fat.
What, did you level up before the rest of us?
Nope.
Can someone say that I've put on a bit of muscle, please? Make me feel
Never
good.
musty today.
His
Just
Ben Thwick leans around and goes, "You're on a bit of weight, haven't you?"
oh yes, I do feel a bit different though. Oh, check out these guns, and they just like they're not guns, but they're just like like Daffy Duck when he puts his muscles and they go down.
basically, your strength score has improved to 15.
Ooh.
That's unfair.
Well, I mean, he can bite all of you if you want.
I just hope that next time this happens.
Wait, there's going to be a next time?
He's a werewolf. It'll happen every time.
You done the right thing, guys.
It's really kind of a monthly deal.
You done the right thing. Next time, just tie me up.
Next time we'll just try and remember what day it is, and we'll get some chain.
Yeah, we'll remember when it's that. We'll remember it's that time of the month.
Yeah.
Put it on the calendar.
Let's just pile up some chocolates.
He just locked me up in the room.
Lock
Jaghol, you're right.
Lock him in a room with some chocolate, a hot water bottle.
Oh no! My idea was to lock him in a room with a silver cabinet.
And a chick flick. You always gotta have a chick flick as well.
A chick flick.
Yeah.
So where would you guys like to go?
Where are we?
I don't know.
We're in Svardborg. We're Svard.
Ah.
A refreshing sea breeze.
Can we go towards the big thing we're supposed to be killing?
No, that's the compass thing with Jiggy.
Were there any buildings that looked more grandiose than the others, or were they all pretty much?
They're all fairly similar. This one is probably the biggest.
I can't see it because
The one at the bottom.
Yeah.
This one.
Is that a ramp?
That's the roof of a house, I believe.
That is the roof of a house.
Well, let's go over there. Bye.
Running.
Ride.
Ooh.
Running.
I'm guessing this is the entrance.
Skating. What? This is a ribcage.
How could a dwarf run this fast?
This.
I just worked out I could run 3 times my speed in combat.
Fuck you.
So this is the largest one that we're stood at now.
This is a 3-story lodge that is partially buried in the ice.
Oh.
Okay. So.
So are we just barging in and blazing?
No, let's not barge in. Let's be clever about this.
Let's be stealthy.
Let's be sneaky about this.
Yay!
you're like, my stealth's gonna work. Are you fucking kidding me?
I can assist with stealth if necessary.
Right. So I'm going to. Is it worth stealthing out here, or is it worth going in inside and then stealthing?
The only issue is if I am going to assist with stealth, then you'd need to stay within 30 feet of me.
I don't think. I'm going to politely decline your offer.
No doubt don't need my help.
Definitely need your help, though.
I
Jeez.
probably don't either.
Right. Shall we?
Right,
Hang on a minute.
going with Talon then.
Well, anyone who doesn't, anyone who does need help with stealth, I cast that through my staff, by the way, so I don't have to slot.
I need stealth.
Right.
Actually, do I have stealth?
Going for stealth. Do I need to? I'm within that. Am I within that? So.
You would all be within that at the moment. Yes.
Oh, we get hit by it anyway. So yeah.
That's right.
so
I've got stealth of 3. So I think I'm alright.
So
We going in?
everyone, Yeah, everyone. 3, 2, 1. Pizzam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Batman, Adam West.
Oh wow.
So 32.
I just whisper in Talon's ear. Oh
Sorry,
dear.
I'm still trying to find fucking stealth. There it is.
Well, that's 16. Not too bad.
I got 6. I got 9.
Everyone who's
Oh, it's
staying-
embarrassing. It's embarrassing when my bonus has to carry me through.
everyone who's within 30 feet of me has a +10 to their stealth.
Oh,
So
okay.
we all did
19, 16.
19.
okay. I got 35.
I got 29. I hang my head in shame.
With pass without a trace, do they have to remain within 30 feet of me?
I don't know. I don't think so.
No, it's each creature you choose within 30 feet of you.
So it's 30 feet of me as first, but then it's like they just have it. So
Yeah.
By the way, everyone has +10.
Yeah, I'm fucking
Yeah.
invisible now.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go!
You're going, okay?
Let's go.
Give it a minute.
I'm on the roof. You can't see me.
Oh shit.
Ninja.
I'm assuming there's either an interior or we're going to be provided something, or at the very least a description.
Oh look, there's an interior.
Fuck Cora.
No, there isn't. Yes, there is.
Yes, there is.
There we go.
There is a.
There is a big dead animal in this
That
center.
is an elephant on a period, apparently.
There are.
Poor
Well
elephant.
done.
You've done.
I think you broke Jaghol.
Could I
Can't do anything like that, Amy, without this happening.
could I possibly describe what's happening in front of you?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
This is a feast hall. There are 6 massive wooden tables. Each one of them is 5 feet tall, arranged around the room. Wooden goblets and scraps of frozen meats lie strewn across the tables, as well as underneath them. Apparently they're messy eaters. In the centre of the hall is the thawing carcass of a mammoth suspended on a giant wooden spit.
Huh.
Lovely.
3 large empty ale barrels also stand about the room. The
Ale?
room
Empty. You said empty.
is lit by a number of torches that flare in a cold blue flame.
Is there anybody there?
Is there anybody there?
Do a check.
Let's do perception.
Perception check.
Yeah. Perception check.
Bloody,
Oh, for goodness sakes!
You got 10 on perception.
bloody giants.
Yay!
Is there anybody out there?
Yeah.
Can I eat it?
Do you really want to eat it?
Well, I've never tried it before.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Let's go.
What, you want to eat? You want to eat
We
the
want to eat
beast?
the remains of the mammoth.
Oh, you know, he could have been there for months or days. You could have get like food poisoning.
Okay,
I'm
for a,
getting all my rubbish dice rolls out now, so it actually counts.
for a start, I just opened up Discord and have seen that Tanny's already sent me a picture of the new hairdo.
You like?
Quick.
Right.
Ooh.
But first,
Hello.
hello. You look up, and there are a number of icicles hanging down from the ceiling.
Yes.
And then your eyes are drawn as one of these icicles moves. And it's a little winged creature that flaps across the room a little bit and then recomposes itself as an icicle slightly further away.
Okay.
Best Slytherin, yes.
No, you want to see nothing. There's no nipple pics in this place. What do you think?
So what?
I don't want to see. I don't want to see dragon nipples.
Fenswick, tell us what you just got told by the big voice in the sky.
Fenswick kind of gets in front and kind of like puts his arm out to stop everyone. And he says, "There's something in the ceiling."
Looks
Ooh.
up.
Sorry, I'm just gushing over this picture. Ooh.
It was an icicle. It then flapped to another part of the ceiling and turned back into an icicle.
That does not sound good.
That doesn't sound good.
Has it spotted us yet?
I don't know.
We got stealth, haven't we?
You are...
Amy.
I saw it.
We-
It's a
We
door.
are all pretty stealth right now, but whether that's more than what this thing has in perception.
Hey, Sean, name it. It's Papa Usuk.
For now, should we try and head to one of the tables? How high did you say the tables were? Sorry.
The table's 5 feet.
We could take cover behind them or hide behind them, couldn't we? In theory.
I sure as shit could.
Just crouch down low. I say we stick to the sides of the room and try and get our way around it.
Yeah,
The rafters on the ceiling are about 30 feet overhead.
Right.
So
Only 30.
Now, despite this
30,
tenuous,
30.
despite this tenuous and kind of thrilling thing that we're currently facing, with the carcass of a mammoth,
Yes.
does that carcass...
does that count as a mammoth for polymorph reasons?
I'm going to go with yes.
I mean,
Wait,
if it's mostly intact and you can see the details, I don't see why not.
Yeah.
It's not
What's going to happen is he's going to try and shapeshift into it, and it's just going to be a dead mammoth.
No, it's gonna be a man. It's gonna be a man straight in mammoth.
And it's not for polymorph reasons. I could turn into a mammoth if I wanted to any time.
It's for beast shape
It's
reasons.
for beast.
Beast shape.
Oh.
It is a mammoth is the strongest beast I can turn into.
Oh, fuck me.
Ooh.
So I mean, I can't do it anywhere near soon, but for when,
But when it comes up,
But when it comes up, you can do it. You can turn into a dead mammoth.
I can turn into an actual lion.
So, do we want to stick by the walls then? And,
I
like,
think you want to
sit
stick
down?
by the walls and try and get around. Do we know? Can we see where the exits are from here?
It looks like there's an exit there in the left-hand corner. Top left-hand corner.
That's an exit, isn't it? That looks like an exit.
Yeah.
I
Let's
say
go.
we. Why are you going that way then?
Oh, fuck you. I just want to see what else is down here. Oh yeah, there is an exit up there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think there's just curtains and
Just
shit.
keep sneaking. Just keep
Just
sneaking.
keep sneaking.
Yeah, it's just like, to your right. No, Briar, right.
Briar, okay.
this right, Briar.
Briar, we'll get food. We'll get the food from it later.
Briar.
I think Kaden's kind of flying at this point, so she's kind of going a little bit fast.
But
I like
elegantly though.
I like the lighting effects here. That's quite cool.
Oh yeah.
Luna's being elegant. You got
I'm,
these.
Screw it, I'll catch up with you. Hello.
I'm
Oh, that
keeping
freaked
my
me.
eyes on the ceiling the entire time.
Before you go through the door,
Yeah.
you
It's
need
seen
to open the door.
Is it locked?
Jinx.
It's large, is what it is. I need to.
Like, push on
It's
it.
a giant-sized door.
It's gonna pretty much gonna make a noise if we try and push
I need to.
Fine,
I need to
straight
find the rules for it.
Do we all have to push it together, or like the three biggest people?
So it's a 25-foot tall door.
Yeah.
Ouch.
The handle is about 11 feet above the ground.
Okay.
Who can reach 11 feet into the air?
Fenthric can if he changes into a giant.
I can fly.
Makes me slightly less. We could just make a big totem pole.
If I.
I mean, Kalen has an approach.
Yeah.
I have flight. I can fly.
Okay,
Go
I
fly.
fly up
go
there.
forth. I stand behind Briar.
The problem is my strength is not so great, so this is going to be a little bit interesting.
So Kalen flies up and pulls down on the door handle, and you can hear a click as the door handle unlatches.
We now need to get the door open.
Who wants to push the door?
Everybody
Is it-
push.
Is it heave everyone now?
yeah, I'm gonna stay up. I'm gonna stay up. So
It's
like, you
strength,
know.
right?
It would be an athletics check.
Oh, perfect.
Athletics.
Oh,
Okay.
perfect.
Ooh, this could only
Oh,
end
okay.
well.
And Briar heaves at the door. And you all heave at the door and it swings open.
And Luna does it all by herself.
I mean, to be fair, all of you could have swung the door open.
Alright, so we going through?
Let me just remove...
Is our friend on the ceiling still flapping about his own merry way?
I feel like I just pushed so hard that she stumbles a few feet into the
No,
room.
we just fall in.
You gotta make a noise. Like you gotta make a.
Whoa! Oh, oof!
There's
Right.
another door here, but then there's also stairs.
That was.
Stairs.
Those are stairs. There are giant oars stored in this room.
Okay.
Ooh.
Have we thought of shutting the door?
Yes.
Would be a good idea.
Shut the door behind us.
Okay, so is it another strength check to push it closed?
Yes.
Oh, really? Fine.
Athletics check.
Athletics check, sorry.
Acrobatics check. Athletics.
Oh, I thought-
Talon pushes the door shut.
Thank you.
So you can see giant snowy footprints coming through this room. And
What's that thing in there, by the way? You're allowed to tell us.
I'll let you know later.
Okay.
So, what do you want to do?
There's a door here and there's stairs here.
Let you know later, or if you fuck up and have to face it.
Yeah,
We
basically.
clear downstairs first.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Sneaky downstairs.
We're on the downstairs.
The stairs go upwards, Jeff.
Sneak it up. Screw you.
Are you going upstairs after just telling Briar that we're going to clear downstairs first?
I thought that was downstairs, I'll be perfectly honest. Let's clear up. Let's clear it.
I believe this door would lead out.
That
Oh,
door,
yeah, 'cause it's...
there's snow build-up appears to suggest that is an outside door.
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind, let's go upstairs.
Let's go upstairs.
We'd have to cross through the hall again to get anywhere else down here. So
I'm
upstairs.
basically flying anyway, so I fly.
Whee! It's a dead end.
As you climb the stairs,
These must be fucking massive stairs.
they are. The stairs are.
You have to, like, climb up each one.
It's rather difficult to climb. It's each step is 3 foot tall,
Oh,
Wow.
by 3 foot deep.
So we're just basically climbing over them.
It's like we're helping each other up.
It counts as difficult terrain
Oh.
to climb the stairs, except for
Good point
Kaylin,
on
who's
combat.
just sort of floating above you with her arms behind her head, I think. Just
You know how
hovering in the air.
You know how puppies have a hard time climbing upstairs?
yeah.
That's what
Look at me, I fly.
Well, I mean, I think between Jaghol being about 4 foot high and Fenthwick being about 3'3", is it?
3'3", yeah.
He's only about 3 inches taller than the stairs are.
We're basically just helping each other up. Like, you're going on my back. There you go, over there.
To me,
Over
to
there.
you.
I could have turned into something to lighten that, but I'm not going to because that'd be a waste of beast shape.
Could have turned into a mammoth to get up that.
I can't turn into a mammoth, not until I'm higher level.
So
I could have turned into a spider, a giant spider.
Are we dragging up Jaghol by his beard?
No, not the beard!
Not into the pit, it burns.
You can stab me with weapons, but never touch
Oh,
the
it's
beard.
that one. Okay, cool. Boop.
Right here.
Every time the map changes, I have to see where we are. Oh, okay.
All the lights have gone out.
There we are.
You are over here now.
Oh, there we are. Okay.
Okay, so still sneaky. We've got a door here and a corridor here.
Do we have to do another stealth roll?
Not yet.
Can we
Right,
check
open
these?
this door.
Map really blurry for anyone else?
It's quite a blurry map, unfortunately, because it's a
Massive
small map
Okay.
in the book.
Can I check
Is
these
it-
boxes, John?
You can. This room contains a wooden table, 2 large empty barrels, and a crate filled with straw.
What's this business down here?
I'm gonna open this here.
I have a question.
Yes.
My favorite enemy is giants. Can I roll survival to see if they've been here recently?
You can.
Or, like, if there's any sign that they're still here.
Like one that's been around recently, like
Yeah.
very recently, like within like the hour.
Hang on a minute.
25.
Whatever it is, 25. Tell me everything.
Tell me everything about the giants.
Tell me this giant's blood type.
It's not quite that good.
Tell me this giant's worst childhood trauma.
You can tell
Tell
that
me this giant's social security number.
you can tell that giants have been here recently, and there are probably some still here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna open this box.
It's full of straw.
Is that it? It's just
Yes.
full of straw.
Talon, that you are looking at is 3 cloaks made of walrus hide.
Ooh,
Ooh.
They look warm.
they do look warm.
I'm assuming they're giant-sized.
Maybe we can get all of us under one.
if we all got on each other's shoulders and then we just put one of them on, then we could.
We could be a giant. Oh, shit! I'm down. I'm down for that. Have Fenthwick on the top. Just a
Yes.
small head and large body.
Greetings, fellow giant.
I'm hearing some music in the background right now. This is
Yeah.
dramatic. What are you listening to, mister?
That's my side.
What you listening to?
It'll be the telly.
Probably Skelly.
Probably.
whatever's on telly.
So who wants to open another door?
Me.
Yeah.
I shall assist with the pushing, though I'm not very strong.
Can I get one athletics check from whoever's opening the door?
Not you.
Kaelin reaches up and pulls the handle down,
Nope, not much better.
and Fenthwick heaves against the door and it
Oh,
doesn't budge.
no.
And
Not
Talon
much better.
heaves against the door and it doesn't budge. And Briar heaves against the door and it swings open.
See, you're not a little
Yeah.
girl. You're a value member of the team.
For you. I don't
swap-
much like this room. Those look like bones.
The floor of this room is strewn with bones.
Oh,
joy.
joy.
This room is strewn with gnawed mammoth bones.
Yeah, let's get out of here. So why do we?
What are these? Are these just mounds or?
Those are mounds of like the hay. And then over here is a frost-covered barrel filled with dead fish.
Yay! Let's not go there.
Yummy.
Briar, do not go over there and eat it.
I don't like fish.
Fish
Who wants to open a door? Should
I
it
want
be
to open
Briar
it.
first?
Come on, Briar.
Kaelin flies up and pulls down the door handle.
No, I'm still flying. I never let go.
And
Yeah,
Briar
swing.
swings the door open.
And she says it again immediately.
And
Slowly lean in.
The fuck is that red thing?
oh, who's that? Bubbly Tech has just raided the channel with one viewer. Thank you very much, Bubbly. Hello, and welcome to the stream.
So we have.
Two frost giants turn their heads as the
Oh,
door
yeah.
swings open.
Right, I'm gonna immediately hide behind the door and re-stealth.
I think as
Did
me
they see us?
flying, I think I'm.
They've seen the door opening.
They have seen the door opening.
I was able to like dart.
Quickly hide.
hide.
They could be friendlies.
I probably wouldn't because I just opened the door.
Do they see me because I'm flying now?
They will definitely see Kaelin and Briar because they've just opened the door.
Right.
Well, sure. I mean, I see.
You got Kaelin hanging off the door handle.
Wait, before anything happens, I just scream in giant, "Hi! Sorry, don't mind us, wrong room!"
And runs away. I'm glad I got my stealth in before the initiative went off.
That one can go away for now. That's the wrong place, but cool.
Are we doing the thing?
We are doing a thing.
I guessing they don't take kindly to
Boo.
that.
That's rubbish.
Initiative.
18.
Oh, bleh.
Right. It may not be bad. It depends what the giants get.
It's time to do.
Why are you rolling intimidation?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Hi, fuck yeah!
Let Vandal get your ass!
Oh, I've done the intimidation and stuff.
Yes, that's right. You did it.
Hey, hang on. hey. It's because I'm leaning. I can't see it well.
Hey,
Hang
it
on.
begins with an I.
You would
He-
be there.
I was almost there.
I would have just laughed so much if you'd done it again and it was investigation.
All the eyes.
Oh, that's not going to help.
Well, apparently my winter wolves only know two ends of the dice, so that's going to go well.
What do the giants know more to the point?
Yeah. What are the giants feeling today?
Other
Nope.
than-
Well,
Okay.
no assassinate today, guys.
Oh, fuck it in a bucket.
This is an average Sunday for us, anyway.
Oh, do I get to go first? Because I'm at the top of the order.
No.
No.
I'm more questioning. Are these
How did
giants
this-
on the turn
How did
up
this
or-
frost giant roll a 0? Come on.
Do they have minus in death?
Frost giant, man. Come on. Get your game together. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
What is nil Ron?
You'll work that out.
Zero if the die has just.
Oh, that's how he rolled a 0.
What? Yes, he's got a
He's got a
minus.
-1 to
He's got a
initiative,
-1
yes.
to dex.
He's got minus. Oh.
Okay.
So, the winter wolf will turn, seeing your entrance.
that?
Woof it.
So that's
each squares is 20 feet.
5. How far are each of these squares?
I'm pretty sure that I can't remember where you can see the map scale better than I can.
I've got little squares that are 5 feet, so
Well, I don't know.
the little squares are.
I was assuming they'd be larger, but I could be. I am evidently wrong.
It looks like it looks like
5,
60.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Oh shit.
Cool.
Let's have a look. That's probably within range of a certain ability it has.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Unfortunately,
Oh, we're not.
you're not, because you're measuring from 1 square away from it.
Oh!
Uh,
Oh!
So it is literally 1 square short of being
Oh.
able to blast you guys.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Neither will I.
What?
Nothing.
Never mind, Tanny, sweet summer child.
Am I effed up?
Kaelin!
No, you.
No, you're fine.
You were very nearly.
Oh, what?
Oh, thank
Well,
God for
I
November.
fancy being a giant. So can I be a giant as possible when I
Do you want to move away from Briar so you don't accidentally squash her when
Yeah.
you
I'll go
become
here.
giant-sized?
I go
Okay.
here and a giant now.
What form of giant would you like to be?
Fire giant.
We should be able to do fire giants. Yeah, we can do fire giants.
I be fire giant. Oh god, I'm all pitch black.
For now.
For now, I just need to get a fire giant.
Yay!
Which I should bloody hope this fucking adventure has fire giants.
You'll be surprised to know it does.
Oh,
Looks like Ganondorf and Guts had a baby.
I barely see anything.
Now you do.
You see everything. I gotta scroll up and see everything.
Ooh.
I'm a giant.
So Kaelin flies into the middle of the room and explodes upwards into the form of a fire
Oh,
giant.
that's not nice.
I'm a giant Ganondorf.
That's
Um,
not nice.
And that's your turn. So it's this
This is my
guy.
Ganondorf. It's Ganondorf.
Again, a dork.
This guy is going to come forth with his great axe and swing it at fire giant Kaelin twice.
What is my...
It's an 18 is your AC, so it hits you once for 27 points of damage.
what the?
Oh, I see my, I see... Okay, I got it.
Luna.
Can I ask a favour before we get any further? Singing tactically, this giant here, I could reach this giant here, but this wolf is in the way. So if somebody could make sure this wolf is no longer there by the time it's my turn, I'd be very grateful.
Which wolf? This one?
That one, yeah.
Okay, I'll do what I can.
Thank you.
Alright, so... Wait, hold on. Why would I do that?
I don't know, what did you do?
I don't know, he wants me to move the wolf, but I don't know how I can move the wolf.
Either move it
kill it.
or remove it from existence.
Either remove it or somehow immobilize it so it can't attack him on the way past.
Ah, okay. Alright then. That I can do. So I'm gonna run... Which should... Yeah, that should do it, right, John? Like, I'm not moving past it. I'm
Yeah,
sort
you're
of
not moving past it. It's
Like, hell, hi, motherfucker. And then I'm gonna cast... Because I can.
Cast the thing.
Kiss my ass, motherfucker.
you blast forth this freezing cold air, and the wolf is completely unaffected.
It's a winter wolf.
We're in a cold place.
Do we just look at Luna and go, no?
I only know ice spells, okay?
That's
Off
fine.
my fucking case.
Luna, I see
You
that you've
just
got...
need to let it go.
Come to the ice island. I said let's go somewhere else. This
Luna,
is
I see
not
that you
my
have
fault.
I see you have a cold shoulder there.
Fenthwick.
You just need to let it go.
Oh dear.
Don't even go there.
And can you make her roll something to see if she just falls over or something? I'm trying to think. I'm thinking polymorph may be the idea for me here because I don't think I can really. There'll be a fair amount I can do. I am going to. I can't get anywhere near any of these giants, so I'm going to move toe to toe with this thing, and I am going to turn into a frost giant. Just to confuse matters.
Another frost giant sprouts up from Fenthwick's form.
But this time his beard is all multicoloured.
Yeah, but this time he has slightly multicoloured beard and multicoloured hair.
That's amazing.
I pay attention, you see.
And then I shall proceed to smack the shit out of this wolf.
To be quite honest, the fire giant is basically the elf version of Caitlyn anyway.
So it's.
I assume you've got the stats for that.
I do /R 1d20 plus 9.
Nice.
So smacky poo,
That'll hit.
and the second attack smacky poo.
Will also hit.
That's right then. So /R. How many? It's 3d12 plus 6 to hit. Well, one damage wise. Smacky poo
Nice.
Jeebus.
and smacky poo.
Nice.
Fuck
Oh,
me.
not 309. 30.
Yes, 309.
Yes, I did 309 damage.
Briar.
Right.
I do wish. I wish I had something that could do 300 odd damage.
I'm gonna move down and then up, so I end up here with the 40 feet.
Okay.
Right. Get ready for my 10 million attacks I'm about to do. Snaring
Go.
strike.
Okay. The next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack. Cool.
Aiming at the giant.
Okay.
Whoosh.
That is a miss.
Okay, so that was the first one. Extra attack.
Those two are hits.
Yeah, that's the Dread Ambusher one as well.
Okay, so the first time you hit it, vines sprout from it. It needs to make a strength saving throw.
Against 14.
It rolled a 20.
Okay, so that's...
Is someone plotting my path for me?
No, I'm just seeing if you would be able to still get somewhere with.
Okay.
to circumvent the wolf.
let me just read some real quick. Okay, and your one hits, so that's 10 plus 6. Nice.
Okay. Talon.
Right. I am going to do my best to get to this giant. I might just try and run straight in between Fenwick and the wolf, to be honest.
Well, can't you use a dash action as a bonus action?
That
You
will
can,
be my
yes.
bonus action. Yeah, it will be my bonus action to get there because it's 60 feet.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's like you can go there,
Do, do, do,
there,
do,
and then
do. About there. That'll do.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay. Assassinate. Because he hasn't moved yet.
He has not moved yet. This is what he gets for rolling a 0 initiative.
this is what you get for a sucking ball.
Advantage?
You would be at advantage for this, yes. Because he is flat-footed.
Oh, yes.
I might hit.
That's a hit.
Oh, it's...
Can somebody add that up for me?
That's 39 plus 13, that's 42. 52 plus 7, 59.
Stab.
You plunge Moonweaver's needle into the ankle of the frost giant. Somewhere between the kneecap and the shin is where I'm going for, really. And there's a burst of radiant energy, and it nearly blows the shin away of this frost giant.
Yay.
Ow. God damn.